Viewers, we are getting to know that Wipro is out with its quarterly results, and let me just first take you through the numbers there. So EBIT, if you look at the revenue, which is up 3.8% at 23,556 crores versus 22,000. If you can go back to the revenues, yes. So versus figure is 22,697 crores, which is probably in line with the estimates there. If you talk about the net profit numbers are which is down 7%, at 3,119 crores, and this could be on the back of the new labor codes. If we look at EBIT, so this is down 5.1% at 3,491 crores versus 3,681 crores, and margin stands at 14.8% versus 16.2%. So there's a slight dip there on the margin front as well. This could be because of the net profit that is down and seeing some pressure because of the labor codes. My colleague Jasmeet, who tracks the sector very closely, is joining us in the studios today. Jasmeet, over to you. What are you making of the numbers of Wipro?
Well, on the first view, we see a weak set of numbers coming for the company. We see the margins have taken a downtick of 140 odd basis points, and further the EBIT also is down about almost 5.1 odd percentage. Well, this is interesting to watch out given the rest of the IT pack have already reported their extra additional new employee cost onto the overall profit, but this particular company has added that cost in their employee expenses and then taken the overall hit. So that's why we see the hit in margins coming up, because the new labor code expense is added in the employee cost and we see the margin down. But in terms of net profit also, we were expecting a healthy rise of 3% net profit. Even that is down on the similar cases of new labor code. If you look at the other key aspect, the deal wins for the overall company stands at 3.3 billion, which is turned out to be healthy in this particular quarter. If you look at the overall estimates, we were estimating a rough deal win around the same range. Now, what would be the interesting aspect is to see the overall IT revenue in CC terms. We're expecting an overall uptick of 0.5 to 0.6 odd percentage, but the IT CC revenue is up by 1.4 odd percent in this particular quarter. In terms of other reported CC terms, it's up 1.2 odd percentage. We see a healthy growth in terms of the CC revenue. All in all, we see a mixed set of numbers at this point in time. It's a wait and watch for management community to get more understanding of what we make out of the results.
Yes, Jasmeet. So, how do you see the guidance there, change going forward, as some of the brokers were expecting an upgrade there and few were expecting no change. So, what do you have to say on that front?
Well, on the front of guidance, we see a really positive up move for the company coming in. Last quarter, the company had reported negative 0.5 to positive 1.5. But in this quarter, we see a guidance update coming from the management where they expect 0.2%. The overall guidance is in line with what the brokers were expecting. Something like a Nomura and Citi were penciling in this kind of brokerage update, and it has come in line with what they were expecting. So that's something interesting to watch out from the negative overall momentum. The Wipro has itself moved into from a negative guidance to a positive guidance going forward, which is very interesting given after Infosys, where they reported overall guidance update from 2 to 3, they have moved it to 3 to 3.5, which is a positive up move. In a similar way, we have seen that coming from Wipro as well. So all in all, we see a positive guidance, good set of deal numbers, but a hit on margins and EBIT. That's something which the street might not like as of now. I would also talk about the attrition. The attrition overall stands at 14.2 odd percentage in this particular quarter, which is what we had seen in the previous quarters as well. But it's a wait and watch of overall headcount addition of what we see going forward.
Absolutely, Jasmeet. And also, what's catching my eyes is the interim dividend, that has been given by the company. So what sort of message does this convey, despite the net profit, seeing some pressure due to the labor codes?
If you look at the overall, it's a mixed picture for the entire IT pack, must say. Now, something like TCS, where they give a bumper dividend, and something like Wipro sticking to their old guidance and stuck to the same dividend of 6 odd rupees, that's something which will be watched out of what are the further plans. In Wipro, there is also wait and watch of the buyback coming up. As we saw buybacks in the other folks, Wipro is also as of now wait and watch to see if the company goes ahead for the entire buyback. While also to add on, the overall total headcount stands at 2.4 odd lakh and attrition has come to 14 odd percentage, while net utilization stays in line with what was in the previous quarter at 83 odd percentage. So all in all, again, just to sum up the entire numbers for the viewers, we see that the numbers look on a weaker side for the company. The EBIT is down, the margins are down, but in terms of deal wins, they have come in line with the deal wins, and the management also upticks the guidance going forward, showing overall positive up move coming in from the Q4, what they expect.
Absolutely. And also on the AI revenue front, what do you have to say on that? How are you tapping that aspect in the, numbers?
We look at the overall AI revenue, we are yet to get more details on that, but if you understand the AI aspect, out of we have 4 companies reported. Out of 4, 2 of them have come up and given their AI revenue for the individuals, for the companies. But something like an Infosys is yet to report, and Wipro also is yet to see the overall AI uptake coming forward. It's a wait and watch for AI revenue angle as well. But it will be interesting to watch out and understand from management what are their views on overall AI and how do they see the overall AI shaping up for the company. Given the AI ramp up is happening at a very quick pace for other players, and something like a Wipro being at that large, it will be interesting to watch out how overall AI works for the company.